Oh, yo, let's go. Oh my god. Holy shit, 2.5k. Oh my god, we got our first hook. Holy shit, boys. I don't even think I can make this yet though, because I'm out of like stuff. Oh yes, let's go. Only went 2.5 times dry. I'm happy I didn't go 3 times dry, because I always tell myself, you know, mentally prepare for 3x dry. We're not done yet though. We're not done yet. We still need one more, but I'll probably slow down now. Houston, we have a problem. I do not have any more dragon metal sheets. We do have to do a little bit of frost dragon killing. Nice, the first metal sheet for the first savage. Yeah, we got our second one for the hook. Quick update on frost dragon related grinding. I've done over 1,000 kills. I've gotten 2 sheets today. I need 4 more so that I can make my first savage hook, but hopefully a majority of the boat grinds for the BIS parts are going to be with magic, with a Huey wand. So yeah, we're going to be doing some Huey continuously alongside the savaging grind for the second hook. So hopefully I'll be able to switch out my setup and not have to use prayer pots. Oh yes, let's go. My 3rd sheet of the day. Need 3 more, but I'm about to go to sleep. I never thought I would be using my Eye of Ayak so often, and these things infected roots here just right before Doom Boss. It's super AFK. I can do like 1 click literally in 30 minutes and then I log out, and I'm still just cutting throughout the whole time. So nice. I like to do this if I'm not going to be AFKing for like hours on end, because then I'd rather be at salvages. It takes me like less than a minute to get here with the pendant with storytelling. So nice. So the tiers is pretty solid. It's like 800 to 1,000 an hour, I want to say. So that is a good amount of charges for my ayak. All right, this is such a good level. I've been waiting for this. 95 sailing. That means I can assign 5 crewmates on my boat. Ooh, and I can get another person. This is so good because that means I can bring 2 people that can fire all the cannons, 2 people that can do the best savaging, and I don't have to swap them out when I go between savaging and combat, like when I'm killing the great whites. So I'm in this area where there's a banker, right? It's weird, a banker in the sea. It's kind of close to the savaging spot for merchants and some other savaging spots, but this guy here, if you for some reason have savages in your bank, I just have some I want to clean up here. If you like to bank as well, right? So people like to bank. This is the place for cleaning. It's so good. Yo, so we can get a new crew member at 95. This guy's actually pretty good because he has level 4 helmsmanship, which means if he trims the sails for me, it's going to be a better XP. Not as good as me personally doing it, but you know, I can't catch them all the time. There you go. So this will be, I guess, my dream team 5 right here. I don't know if this is unintentional or not. Most likely unintentional is that the crew members, when they do helms for you, the trimming is scuffed. And here's what I mean. If the crewmate trims for you, you do not get the amount of duration that you would get if you did it yourself. Even if they were level 4 helms, doesn't matter what the level, if they trim, you only get the boost duration for 5 ticks, which is 3 seconds. Whereas if you trim, you get like a whole 30 ticks, which is like 20 seconds, depending on the mass that you have. I think it would make a lot of sense that a higher helmsman crew member can trim the sail and have that boost last longer. Just to reiterate the spots that people are killing great white sharks, so mostly you want to use safe spots because there's like natural rock areas that you can block the sharks from reaching you. So the 2 most popular spot is just south of pest control, is like right here. So you can like basically squeeze in between some rocks and yeah, it'll just block the sharks. But these are pretty popular spots, so I'm going against the grain and I found a spot here. This is probably not as good, but it is very easy to find a spot. So there is a few sharks here, and the only shark that really hits me is the one that spawns right here because I'm like hiding behind this rock. I will talk about the basics of my strategy here, but I do go over it more in depth in my previous video, so I'm just gonna refer to that video, but at least you'll know the basics. So starting out, you want to go into the spot the way that I'm doing it, which is basically go straight down from the northern side and then to the southern side, because if you stop the boat once you reach that southern part, you basically just slowly back into those 2 tiles that I show you, and that's pretty much it. So the shark that spawns next to you, you want to eliminate that one as fast as possible every single time. So you want to basically freeze it as soon as it spawns, because if you can freeze it in place quickly, then you can get a nice double shot with a cannon. You almost always get a double shot on the northern shark that comes, because as long as you don't move your boat too much. So you have the southern shark and the northern shark that you normally double shot with a cannon, and then you also have a eastern shark that will get stuck that you can just kill after both are done. I definitely recommend prioritizing Ice Barrage with the Ice Scepter if you have it on the southern shark. So when it dies, it will spawn again in 30 seconds. So just make sure you catch it within 25 seconds. If you don't, it's okay. You'll take a little bit of damage and you can still wiggle to get double shots. But yeah, definitely freeze as fast as you can for the best results. You can also lure the southern shark to the north spot and then ignore it, but then you only get to kill the 2 sharks. So I definitely recommend 3 sharks. Once you get the freezing down, it's really good. Yeah, so this side shark, he's a little awkward because of the smart pathing, but effectively, if you don't turn your boat this way, then this shark will never go over here. Because look what happens when you turn this way, right? If you turn for too long, it starts like going around, but it's pretty easy to stop that. No way, I actually completed. I actually got both hooks. Oh my god. Yo, that's crazy. Look at this. Look at this, bro. We still went over rate, but I'm so glad I decided to not take a complete break. Holy shit, I just got the second hook. And I can't make either of the salvages, guys. I can't even make a single one yet because of the sheets. Now that we are done with the great white shark grind, let's talk about the overall loot. So these guys are very good at dropping like raw cash, basically alkables, right? So it's just 3 million coins, but most of the value, not counting the hooks, is from the alkables, right? A lot of giant meds, giant longswords, addy plate bodies. Another notable thing is also the cannonballs. You do get a decent amount of rune cannonballs and a little bit of dragon cannonballs. So I'll be saving those for like some future sailing boss content if they ever release it. I think they will eventually. I also did get a super rare dragon keel drop. It's like 1 in 6k, way more rare than the freaking hook 6 times. But overall, it was around 32 mil in just regular drops, most of that being alkables, so that's like straight cash. But the hooks are like what, 40 mil each or something at the moment, and you are supposed to get 2 to 3 hooks with this many kills, which is about right. Without hooks though, the money is not that great. It's only like 1k a kill, so you kind of are counting on the hook drops. But yes, with the hooks, it's about like 50 mil per 1000 kills, so then you get 5k per kill, so that will offset the cost of whatever it is that you use, especially if you use something like iron cannonballs since they're super cheap. Okay, so we have 2 hooks and they require 6 metal sheets each, so we do need to kill frost dragons like ASAP, right, and get 6. So when I am streaming and I'm killing frost dragons, I'll probably just stick to melee because I'm just going to be prayer flicking and saving a lot of resources versus even using magic. And with my setup, I can even use thralls, which will probably make it like same DPS. I definitely recommend having the cabbage ring though for alking while on Arceus. So I started off the day with needing about 6 metal sheets to cover the second hook, and I spent most of my day just killing frost dragons, and I actually managed to get enough sheets. Boys, I finally prepped 12 dragon metal sheets. But yeah, we're finally done. We got to 2,840 frost dragons out of the approximate probably 8,000 we gotta kill for everything but the kill. So we have 20 sheets total so far, 500 dragon nails total. So we did use 8 for the dragon cannon, right, a bit ago. It is finally time, guys, to make ourselves these salvage hooks. Holy shit, let's go. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is my hook boat. Indeed. Okay, it is time to do it. Wait, I got the schematic, right? Oh wait, is this the one where you don't need the schematic to build it, even though the schematic is a thing? So let's build the first one. Holy. Okay, let's go and build the other one now. I have to show you guys. I'm pretty sure this one, I don't have the schematic here. Let's see. Dude, see, look at this. I've never even gotten the dragon hook schematic. I will get it though, right after this. Okay, there we go. Holy shit, look at that. Dragon tier. But yeah, we got the rosewood cargo and the hooks for dragon tier. Bruh! I'm trying to get the schematic, but I can't even fucking move my ship because this ice keeps reforming, dude. This is the island that has the actual schematic, so we're gonna go there now. We took the green portal to this place. There we go. So that's the key. Wow, there's a lot of jellies here. Oh wait, aquanites. Oh, this is where the aquanites are. Oh, look at these guys. Look at these mother truckers. Exactly how I remember them in the other game. We're just gonna YOLO this portal. Yo, it worked. Nice. Okay, wow. I YOLO'd the right portal and now we're at the actual island that we need to go to. So we are now at this island with the magic trees. That's where the chest is. So this is what you actually have to do to make the dragon salvage when they fix the problem, I guess. I think I'll get the passive cake here and I'll get 2.5% cake on these cannons eventually. Probably before 99 so I can like take advantage of them. We're gonna go ahead and do a quick test. About an hour, we're gonna do the same method that I was doing before, which is the chill method, right? The chill method is basically just me doing one of the hooks and then cleaning when I get a full cargo, and then I let 2 crew members do the hooks after. Okay, I mean, we're getting like 90k and I haven't even started cleaning yet, so that's where the bulk of the XP is gonna be, is when I start doing the cleaning cycle. Because right now we're at like 94k, 95k before cleaning. And this is about like 30 minutes. So it takes around 30 minutes to fill up this entire chest here. And also my inventory. So let's start cleaning and see how this number goes up. Now we're going to set our other guy into the other hook. Alright. There we go. Last clean and then I just go back. Yeah, this is definitely 10k more an hour though. Guaranteed. I think it's 5k more an hour if it's just your crew doing the hooks the whole time. 20 minutes left. I am getting about, yeah, like somewhere between 10k to 15k more XP per hour. For someone like me that's planning to get 2 dragon barrels, I still need 1 more. And also get the rest of the salvaging clogs and probably the pet through salvaging. Getting the dragon hooks is probably actually going to be a time saver in the long run because I'm probably going to have to get way over 99 sailing. It's probably going to be like 20-30 mil before I finish all those things. Salvaging is super AFK thankfully, so all these goals will work for me. And it's probably going to be like 20-30 mil sailing at least to finish all this stuff. I still got PTSD from like the 150 mil woodcutting XP it took to get a freaking woodcutting pet. Alright guys, we have officially reached the hour. As you can see, I managed to get around 116k per hour with me doing the hooks, right? So not AFK really, but it was more of a, you know, the chill method, right? So we will be testing the full AFK method with 2 crew members next. Alright boys, we're going to be testing the full AFK method. Like legit, I'm not even going to touch the crystal extractor, so I'm not even going to activate it. So I'll show you guys what the bare bottom XP rate is like here at Merchant Salvages with, yeah, just 2 crews fully AFK. And the only thing I'm going to be doing is basically cleaning the salvage when it's full. Let's see what that's like. So what is the advantage of 2 crew member salvaging versus just you doing it yourself? Well, the advantage is that you get to AFK for like 30 minutes at a time versus doing it yourself because your inventory gets full instantly. So if you gotta like go take a poop or like you gotta run an errand or something, or you gotta really focus up on something else IRL, yeah, this is the way to do it. So I've done an hour of the full AFK method, right? No crystal extractor, just cleaning and letting my crew salvage the whole time. It's 38k. I'm pretty sure it was around 33k when I did this with the rune salvage full AFK. One of the biggest upgrade goals is done for the ship, but there's a lot more to do, like the rosewood hull, which means I have to kill a ton of frost dragons. We'll talk a lot more about that particular grind in the next episode and hopefully complete it as well. There's going to be a lot of cool strategies that we're going to be utilizing. Find out on the next episode. Thank you guys for watching.